Alright, now we're gonna DMAC and we're gonna go. We're 100% going for an ultimate here. We're definitely. Yeah, that's a blossom. That's a blossom and a half. Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's video. Today's video is a weekly gameplay of some Reaper action. This series of the people who main Reaper and they want to get better at the game. If you Reaper main stuck in Diamond and below, this series is probably for you. You're going to learn how to become much better at Reaper. Even if you are a little bit of a better Reaper, then I promise you'll find something to learn. The two common mistakes that I see, the two worst thing you can do, honestly, not just on Reaper, but on this game, honestly, is the constant flank without actually knowing the matchup. And number two is the classic fade in an ult. It is such a bad play that I actually cannot emphasize how bad of a play it is. And today, oh shit, shoot, I didn't mean to yell at my mic. And actually, that's actually crazy, because I think the past couple of my videos are actually on this map. Every time I record, I get kings, so you guys are lucky. So, looking at the matchup, I actually don't have time to record, so win or lose, you guys will see this, because I need to go drive my mom back. Because every time I start recording, she calls me. I think it's one of my recent videos, my mom called at the end of the video, then someone said a funny comment, and I was like, bro, you're the god. He said, moms has 6 sense of knowing when to call. I was like, bro, that's so real. So we gotta finish this video ASAP because I gotta go drive. So, faster too. I just wanted to check my mic. Anyways, hello Ram. Time to go ham. On Instagram, by the way. Okay, let's get back to the video. Look at the matchup. We actually have a solid stationary team comp. We definitely don't need to play defensive in this matchup because we have Ilari and Bab and they're very defensive support. We don't need to peel. Even I know, because every time I say that when the enemy team have Genji, always play defensive. But okay, now everything changes. See, that's what I'm talking about. You have to know the matchup. Now look at the matchup. Literally, they're playing dive with D.Va. We're not gonna flank. Yeah, good switch from to the brig. This guy's so low. Yeah, we're gonna play very defensive because the enemy team is gonna come to us. We don't have to do anything. That's actually really crazy that we died by just random swap at the choke. But yeah, that's not gonna happen again ever again because we have the passive from the Ilari. I mean, for the brig again. So yeah, we have heavy matchup now that we have this really heavy matchup now, especially with the brig. So all we gotta do, literally play with the Ram. We're not gonna do anything else. We're not gonna do anything fancy. Just we're gonna play with the Ram. We're gonna win this automatically because my Ram counters the D.Va, and the enemy team, the DPS cannot flank my backline if I exist in the main fight. They literally cannot do anything. Doesn't have easy abilities. You gotta dip, bruh. You gotta dip. I don't know where they can do it actually. I don't know where you at, but could have stayed. Alright, literally, remember guys, rule number 1, we're just gonna play with the Ram. D.Va needs to switch. Oh, I'm lucky they actually have a lever. Who is it? Is it the, it's not the D.Va. Oh, it's the other support. Alright, well. They can't do anything. I'm not really sure what the enemy team... Alright, that might do something. Okay, he came back, thank God. Why did we rally? I mean, even if the idea was to stun the D.Va out of the remake, but why? I'm not sure if this guy thought the game was over because they had a lever, but it's not the worst thing because the D.Va donated her ultimate and they had a lever, so technically they lost 2 ultimates and we sacrificed 1, so we still in a net positive. But I definitely disagree with that ultimate. It was definitely a tragically bad ultimate. Anyways, yeah, now we're gonna, by the way, in this matchup, we're gonna, our Blossom is not gonna get any value, it's because we're going against the D.Va, so in this matchup, we're gonna Blossom defensively. We're gonna hear a Japanese angry man, you think again, and we're gonna be like, die. That's literally how this matchup goes. Alright. Okay, that Venture literally used everything, so we are more than, oh, okay, yeah. We're not gonna get caught in that. That's 3. Oh my god, that was meant for me? That's crazy. 1, 2, they really wanted to kill me, dude. What the? Okay, but that's actually really over-commitment on their end. We did not use a single ultimate. We only used a Lori actually, and they used 3, I think. Yeah, they used like 2 or 3, so... But unfortunately, I don't have my ultimate. I know that for a fact that Genji definitely has Blade. We know that Adventure's in the backline, so... yeah, we're gonna win. Okay, my opponent definitely is gonna heal me. Let's go high ground here in a second. Just wait a couple seconds until I get my fade. And we're gonna go in. Now we're gonna go in, try to take high ground. Push the Venture a little bit to the front. I'm not really sure what this guy wanted to do, honestly, so... Definitely he did a very bad play. I don't mind taking this duel against the diva, but I guess I don't have TP. That's crazy because I know I clicked my TP way earlier, but I guess I didn't. Guys, by the way, I don't really understand why we're losing. We're not getting a full regroup, unfortunately, because we have matchup. The Ram keeps dying way too early. I've noticed that. Anyways, let me call him here. We gotta get this video done, guys. Okay, yeah, like I said, like this is a matchup thing. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have to ignore this call, unfortunately. Hello, Venture. Okay, it's my dad. Oh my god, my dad, my mom. I gotta, I have to pick this up. Okay, I think I'm back. He still hasn't bladed, so we're still saving our blade for that. Sorry for that, guys, by the way. Okay, but we cannot blossom like we can. The diva's literally waiting. I'm just gonna wait for the Ram to go ham. I'm gonna AFK in the backline. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that because I know this guy's wants to blade in the backline. We're not gonna let him. Yeah, now we're gonna win because there's nothing's gonna stop that elimination. They just used a window, and my Ram has good like amazing matchup against the diva. So yeah, like even this would have been actually a good blossom, but there's no need. We already won the fight. And why blade? Tell me why blossom when we already won the fight? But that wouldn't have been the worst blossom in the world because it's still a good value. Because we're not gonna get any good blossom anyways against a diva. So whenever you see value solo out somebody, honestly against diva I always solo out someone. But in this specific matchup, we know exactly. Yeah, like this Genji just wants to blade so desperately, but we're not gonna let him do that. Actually, I'm not really sure how that happened. But in this matchup, I think I'm gonna go with the other perk. Usually I go with the left one, but in this matchup they don't have a lot of heavy burst damage, so. I don't want the Genji. There you go. Is he gonna go deep? Well, there was really no need for me to ult there because, like, he was already. I could kill him without the blossom, and he didn't blossom into my back when he just went for someone and then dashed off someone. I'm not really sure why everybody. Alright, now we're gonna DMAC and we're gonna go. We're 100% going for the ultimate here. We're definitely. Yeah, that's a blossom. That's a blossom and a half. That's a blossom and a half. Yeah, see, he thanks me. He thanks me. Did you guys see that? The Ram who was spamming no into me, he thanks me. That's the definition of high game sense. By the way, guys, like look at their team comp. This is an almost, well, not almost. This is an impossible team comp to get a good blossom into. Diva with the Matrix, Kiriko with the Suzu, and a freaking Baptiste with an Emor. So it just goes to show that when you have game sense, everything is possible. All right. I'm trying to contest the high ground as much as possible for the Fire of Mercy, but that's not going to be doable for me. Smart choice going Pharah, but now our matchup is going to change. We're going to flank in this matchup. We're going to pressure the Sig as much as possible. We're going to try to deny the res, but if she wants to do that, then she's going to have to sacrifice the Pharah. So good annihilation. Okay, that's what I was afraid to, but there was no way I would have gonna kill her through the Kitsune heals. So we still did our job perfectly, and we forced the Kitsune out of them. So that's definitely fine by me, and it's okay for me to die there because it's a fully reset fight anyways. So we're looking really good actually. The one thing that but okay, now by the way, Laurie's gonna get even 10 times the more value that she was getting before because there's no Diva out to eat her ultimates, and she's going against the Pharah. She's hit scan. I hope that Ram does not get cooked here. Okay, he got staggered again. Alright, what to do in this matchup? This is very difficult, by the way, for me. There's really not much for me to do here because last point of the map is really not the best to play Reaper, especially when you're going against a Pharah, so. What I would like to do, the Brig is crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's actually really, we need to assist her. That's actually really good rally, fading the far end. Yeah, we cooked her. Yeah. Really great. That's why, guys, always be aware of your team. Like, I was like, who's moving the payload? Because no, everybody said, but it was the Brig. She's gonna go for the res. Really bad res, honestly. She's gonna sacrifice the tank, so now the Kiriko's not gonna have really anywhere to go, so yeah, they sacrificed their entire backline because that Mercy decided to ult and go for a res that's really not going to benefit her team, and for her to do that she had to sacrifice the Kiriko and her tank because we have really good, as you guys can see, like we're actually doing such an amazing, this is how you play Reaper, we're doing such amazing rotations that we're forcing the enemy team to do constant bad plays because we have good positioning, good awareness, and good game sense. We knew that Brigitte was isolated, and I was gonna let her be. But when she rallied, I was like, okay, the rally's definitely more than gonna be enough to keep her alive until I actually come there and peel for her because they didn't see her coming. All they saw is an isolated Brig alone, wasting her rally. So might as well overcommit and kill her. So the enemy team's gonna get staggered. But I was like, okay, now we know the Brig's plan, so let's go and assist her. But they did not see that coming because I was aware of my team, but they were not aware of me. So that really goes to show that when you have high game sense and high awareness, literally, like, you guys are gonna climb to the point that you're gonna be like, what the hell, how? And keep in mind, we're actually not playing against an easy matchup. We're going, like I said, we were going against at the beginning. We're going against Bab, Curie, and Diva Genji. It's literally impossible to blossom because everybody counters me. The Genji's gonna deflect, the Diva's gonna eat me, the Kiriko's gonna Kitsune, I'm sorry, the Suzu, and then the Baptiste's gonna Emor. But we still managed to get good amount of value because game sense. Like, we're just playing the matchup. That's all we're doing. Now we're gonna need to see. Now we have Hawk, so we can actually we have two options. We can hold corners, but there's two ways how to play this. It really depends on the enemy team. Now I can play with the enemy hooks. Okay, yeah, I've got a friend line now because it's Monkey. And I was gonna say the other way is to play a different corner opposite of your Hog, so you can cover multiple angles and pressure the enemy team. Because the enemy team, when they see Hog, they want to go for an angle that Hog is not peeking. So that angle, you want to be defending that. So we're going against a Widow, but so there's also a play where you can go for the Widow directly through here. But I'm gonna show you guys how to. I always try to show the most easiest way, yet the most effective way to deal to play Reaper, and this is the way. There's no need to go for the, yeah, he's going to switch off. Monkey is just so unlucky because he happens to go against Roadhog and Reaper. Okay, now they're going to mirror, so now we're going to play fully defend the Hog style. We're going to pressure the Hog as much as possible while defending ours because the one who's going to win this matchup is who has a better... the team's gonna win this is the team that's their Hog is gonna have much better time. But unfortunately, my Hog fell, but we still got the enemy Hog, so that's actually really good. It's a fully retreat. All right, yeah. Now we know what to do, and I think the Hog knows what to do. As long as we just follow him, follow his hooks. There you go. If this guy dies, I'm gonna go ahead and blossom. Good ultimate. We need to get out of here ASAP. Okay, we need someone else to touch because I can blossom this. Okay, we didn't. Because that was the right play. Because if I stayed there, I'm dead. There's no way I'm gonna survive that. So the right idea, I'm not sure if I chose the right pick. I think I did. Yeah. The right play was to get out of there, wait for someone else to go in, and then you go in with blossom. I'm not really sure if they have any abilities. So yeah, we cooked them there, and the Pharah is dead. And the Mercy wasted their res. So yeah, as you guys can see, we're doing really, really good. So we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna front line, we're not gonna flank. Yeah, sure, there's a couple flankers on our back line, but this matchup is whoever the Hog that's gonna have a better time is gonna win this matchup. That's just the way it goes. Because look at our team comp. I don't need to peel for my support that I actually have we have a very tanky supports. Elari and Bab. Yeah, this guy's cooked. Yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. No reason to fade in and blossom. As you guys can see, we're avoiding that play as much as possible. If she goes for the res, we're blossoming immediately. Good hook. Holy god, what a hook, bro. He just hooked her from fucking old... Damn, okay. Now, yeah, I was gonna say, there's no way he's gonna stand Hagen. Yeah, before I even said the sentence, he went Diva. Now, Diva's good against our team, to be honest. So now we're gonna go for a risk play here. This, by the way, you shouldn't do this because we can just keep doing the same thing we're doing. I'm still on spot. Okay, now I'm spotted, so we're gonna just pressure the Diva. I'm going for my... the Blossom's not gonna benefit me here because the Bab's definitely gonna run away. But we're gonna pressure. Emor is out. We can definitely go for a Blossom if needed. The Diva is very low. That was really unlucky. Because my idea there, if the Diva was low enough, coming out of it, she was already disengaging out of the fight, so odds are she's probably not going to have that much Matrix left, and they had already used the Emor, so I would have been able to demech her get my passive triggered long enough until I could heal myself and then 1v1 the Bab again. But unfortunately that didn't work out because my team lost a fight against the D.Va, and that's unlucky. Anyways, still, we're putting ourselves in a very good position. We have an early pick, and now we're gonna try to go from high because of Blossom. Yeah, I was gonna say, not Blossom, I mean, I was gonna say Barrage is gonna probably be present in this fight because I went here because I can try to pressure the Pharah or take her out if she decides to barrage. But before I even finished the sentence, that happened, and we cleaned up. So far so good. We're actually doing really clean. Like, that is the best way to describe my performance in this game. Half the death of my entire team, keeping up with the damage, keeping up with the eliminations, while still playing the matchup correctly. So now we know that a Bab is coming from this way. So what I would like to do is hide, wait for the D.Va to overcommit, and then I'm gonna push the Bab. That's the plan. Alright. I know it's a risky play because I'm gonna be... Alright, now I'm gonna push the Pharah. Push her as much as possible. We got a lot of her abilities to the point that the D.Va did not get healed enough, that she died. And the Brig, I mean the Adventure died, so we're good. We can just pressure the D.Va here straight up. Res unfortunately happened. I mean, it's okay. We have a Blossom and she doesn't have her Barrage, so it's not really the worst case scenario. I'm gonna go with the other one because I'm not gonna really get that much value anyways from blossoming, so I might as well get some sort of other utility in my tools, like that. There you go. Yeah, we went high to pressure the Venture back because I don't want to give them a free. Yeah, go all the way back, sweetheart. And now we can go all in. Unfortunately. Wait, if you shoot with 2 guns, yeah, that's what messed me up because it used 2 of my bullets, unfortunately. That's what messed me up. I was like, wait, I should have at least 1 more shot, but because I shot this and I didn't get a lot of pallets and landed, that actually messed me up really well. Go for the Blossom maybe? Oh, the Mercy is isolated. I'm gonna go for the Blossom, solo ulting the Mercy, taking out the Mercy, and now there's no way she cannot. Yeah, I was gonna say she cannot push a Pharah. I mean a Reaper in a room, but because the Bab was there, so I did not know that, but she knew. Obviously, by the way, guys, that was actually not the worst Blossom ever. I'm not trying to justify, but I'm just telling you how it is, because in our mind, there's a D.Va present in the game. We can never, ever get a good Blossom when there's a D.Va Venture that can move me away from my team. Wait, this guy went Jeku and swapped again. And there's a D.Va, so we took our Blossom here against the Mercy because I will definitely isolate the enemy team and stall them out longer. Okay, Rissa is actually very good against us, so we're probably gonna lose this. Because okay, we won the duel against the Bab. This is actually good. Wait, we're actually gonna, my team is gonna clutch this. This is not over yet. The Orisa is low. Oh my god, it's not over. She might get the Riz off. She might get the Riz off. I'm very low. The Brig is healing me, and I'm very low. But our tank is coming. The Roadhog. The Roadhog is coming for the rescue. The Roadhog misses his hook. The Brig is going in. The Venture doesn't have any abilities. The Mercy's moaning for damage. The Mercy's at 1 HP. The Mercy falls down. The Mercy falls. The Mercy falls. The far Mercy is downtown. I think, boys and girls, I think this game is secured. But Orisa's back. Emor is out though, and Roadhog is gonna clean house. Move everybody off the objective, and not a single person from the team has any abilities. And the Roadhog clutching it up there, and the Brig actually was really healing me really well. Almost. Good job, bro, Baptiste. Good job, Bab and Sojin coming in clutch from the backline, winning the duel against the enemy Bab, and dominating with a great window. I feel like the window, if he windowed a little bit up front, would have been even more valid because I could have, or somebody else could have shot that. But that was really well played by everybody in my team. So that's what happened actually. That's who shut down the. Well, I guess actually this bench. I mean, Sojin actually had the same idea as me because we all went high ground to counter the far, but she did it before me. And yeah, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like if you enjoyed, subscribe for new, tell the friends if you learned anything too. And before I farewell you guys, I'd like to say, why might I not be able to talk English so much today? If you want to get coached by me, we officially start coaching. Go to my community tab, go to my recent post, and you're gonna see a link with everything, with a couple of my recent couple of posts is going to explain everything. Gonna get coached by yours truly, or donate or whatever. We have a PayPal link now, so yeah, so catch you guys all into the next one. Be to the bye.